Remembering Sergeant Shaw. Now at 6, hundreds pay their final respects to an officer killed last week in a Kosciuszko County traffic accident. Good evening. I'm Heather Heron.
I'm Mark Mellinger. Sergeant Jeffery Shaw died last Thursday. A truck carrying scaffolding went off the road, overcorrected, and then crashed into Shaw's squad car. It happened on State Road 14 near South 100 East. Sergeant Shaw was pronounced dead at a local hospital.
And today, mourners packed Warsaw Community Church for Shaw's funeral.
The crowd of more than 900 people included almost 400 police officers and firefighters. News Channel 15's Megan Stemble was there.
A slideshow at Sergeant Jeff Shaw's funeral painted a picture of a man who loved his family, his job, and his dogs. A jokester who wasn't above painting his face with his daughter. 7-year-old Isabella and Shaw's son, 9-year-old Nicholas, sat with their mother, Angie, in the front row. At one point, the somber trio laid long-stemmed roses in the casket, which was also lined with hand-drawn pictures and a pillow with a Doberman pinscher on it. Former Kosciuszko County Sheriff Alan Rovenstein hired Sergeant Shaw in 1994, but he knew him as more than an employee.
He had 3 great traits: family, community, and a desire to help people.
The presentation of Sergeant Shaw's police badge to his young children seemed to bring out more tissues than any other moment during the funeral. But Kosciuszko County Sheriff Rocky Gosher made sure there were plenty of laughs between the tears. He told a story about a complaint he'd received about Sergeant Shaw from a mother. Shaw had just served her son a warrant.
She goes, "I'm so mad at my son, but your officer was nice and tried to help him." She was ticked off. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've never had one of these. I didn't know what to say. So I said, well, I'll talk to him. I'll have him talk to Booker or Rager, because they're always just the opposite end.
As brothers in blue from across the state gathered outside, the brothers closest to Sergeant Shaw escorted him out of the church.
He was a good man, a good dad, and a great husband. We will miss him greatly.
Reporting in Warsaw, I'm Megan Stemble, News Channel 15.
And after the funeral, a procession headed to the Oakwood Cemetery in Warsaw. Before they got there, the hearse carrying Shaw's body paused in front of the Kosciuszko County Sheriff's Department for what police call a 1042, or end-of-duty announcement.
There's no greater love than a man that would lay down his life for another. Kosciuszko County Sheriff's Department Sergeant Jeffery Bryant Shaw, 4329 is 1042. He has gone home for the final time.
At the cemetery, Shaw's casket was met with a 21-gun salute, bagpipers, and a riderless horse. An officer presented Shaw's wife, Angie, with the American flag that was draped over his casket. Now, it is still not clear if the driver of that truck that hit Shaw's squad car will face any charges. Steve Byerly came out of the crash with only a minor head injury. As we told you earlier, police say Byerly caused the crash when he left the road and then overcorrected. Right now, no charges have been